The untold history of herbal medicine. Did you know that thousands of years before modern pills, pharmacies, and antibiotics, humanity already had its own medicine cabinet? Herb of pharmacy hidden in the heart of nature. Herbs. From ancient Egypt to India, from Greece to China, herbs shaped the first medical systems of humanity. And here's the fascinating part. Much of what they discovered thousands of years ago is now being confirmed by modern science. Stay with me, because in this video we'll uncover the incredible history of herbs as medicine, a journey through civilizations, wisdom, and the roots of healing. The forgotten wisdom. Today, we live in a world dominated by technology, synthetic drugs, and processed food. But with all this progress, a simple question remains. How did people stay healthy thousands of years ago without supplements or modern hospitals? Their secret was simple. They listened to nature. They discovered that certain plants could heal, strengthen, and even protect entire civilizations. This is their story. Ancient China, the pioneers of herbal medicine. Let's travel back 5,000 years to ancient China. Here, healers were already using rhubarb as a purgative and ephedra to treat asthma. They had no idea that the active compound ephedrine would only be identified in 1887, but their treatments worked. Traditional Chinese medicine, with its roots in herbs, acupuncture, and balance, has influenced healing practices for millennia. And even today, herbs like ginseng, ginger, and licorice remain central in Eastern medicine. Mesopotamia and Babylon, the birth of medical records. Now imagine Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization. Clay tablets from over 4,000 years ago reveal how they used plants as medicine. The great King Hammurabi, in the 18th century BC, recommended mint for digestive problems. Doctors believed the best time to take herbal medicine was early morning or at night, a principle modern chronotherapy confirms today. Here, we see the first attempt to document healing knowledge beyond oral tradition. India, the power of Ayurveda. Meanwhile, in India, an entire system of healing was born, Ayurveda. This wasn't just medicine, it was a philosophy of life. Ayurveda included rules on when and how to collect plants, who should prepare them, and how they should be administered. Herbs like turmeric, ashwagandha, and holy basil weren't just remedies, they were sacred. Modern science now validates many of these uses. Turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory, while ashwagandha supports stress relief and energy. Ancient Egypt, the herbal legacy of the pharaohs. The Egyptians were true masters of herbal medicine. They used castor oil, saffron, wormwood, and oregano to heal wounds and infections. They placed coriander seeds in tombs so the soul could stay healthy in the afterlife. And here's a fun fact. The workers who built the pyramids ate garlic daily for strength and endurance. Egyptian papyri also mention aloe vera, mint, and opium, showing a highly advanced understanding of plant-based remedies. Greece and Italy, Rome, from magic to science. Then came Greece and Rome, where herbal medicine became more systematic and scientific. The father of medicine, Hippocrates, famously said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." His approach transformed healing into a practice of observation rather than superstition. Later, the Roman physician Dioscorides wrote De Materia Medica, 1st century AD, cataloging hundreds of plants and their properties. This book remained the reference manual of herbal medicine for more than 1,500 years. The Middle Ages, preserved by monks and healers. When Europe fell into the so-called Dark Ages, much knowledge was lost, but not herbal medicine. Monks in monasteries carefully cultivated herb gardens and copied ancient manuscripts. Apprentices learned from master herbalists, and the wisdom of plants quietly survived. In Persia, the great physician Avicenna wrote the Canon of Medicine, a book that influenced both East and West for centuries. The Renaissance, science meets nature. The Renaissance brought a new perspective. The Swiss thinker Paracelsus discovered that it wasn't the whole plant that healed, but its active substance. This concept paved the way for pharmacology. In 1640, John Parkinson published Theatrum Botanicum, the first complete categorization of medicinal plants. And soon after, Nicholas Culpeper released his Herbal Pharmacopoeia, still referenced today by herbalists worldwide. Modern times, from plants to pills. As chemistry advanced, scientists began to isolate plant compounds and create synthetic versions. Aspirin, for example, was derived from willow bark. But here's the twist. While synthetic drugs became dominant, many came with side effects. That's why, even today, pharmacists and doctors acknowledge that plant-based medicines are often gentler, easier for the body to absorb, and closer to our natural biology. The history of herbs is not just about medicine. It's the story of survival, culture, and wisdom passed through generations. From ancient shamans to modern science, herbs have always been with us. And while technology keeps advancing, we must never forget that the first pharmacy in human history was, and still is, Mother Nature herself. If this journey through the history of herbal medicine inspired you, give this video a like, share it with someone who loves natural remedies, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of health and wellness. And tell me in the comments, what is your favorite healing herb?